Cryptocurrency news right now is overwhelmingly negative, and I believe it's that way for one reason and one reason only. Not because we're out there and we're actually experiencing negativity in the markets, no. We've got a lot of good news to drive prices higher, but because they want to buy your tokens. They want to go out there and they want to own the cryptocurrency that you own. Therefore, you're going to see articles like this all over the place. Trump's fulfilling his crypto promises, but it's no longer enough for investors. Bitcoin price dips below 80,000 as crypto sell-off worsens. Crypto-related stocks slump along with digital coin prices on Trump plans. Now they're blaming Trump. They're blaming the fact that we want to embrace crypto. They're blaming the fact that we want to see the industry grow. They're blaming all of the wrong reasons. And they're doing so that they can confuse you and they can trick you into buying your cryptocurrency. Now we're going to talk a little bit about the headlines in this video, but I'm going to be going over one of the tokens that is not seeing outflows at the moment, but Solaxy is seeing massive inflows. Let's talk about it. If it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay, and as you can see, Solaxy is 1 day and 1 hour away from seeing its price increase yet again. And to be honest with you, I bought in a while ago. I don't even know what price I got in at, but 0.166 cents is much higher than the level I've bought at. So my cryptocurrency portfolio for Solaxy is padded on launch day. Now, if you guys are interested in buying, it's very easy. You're going to click on buy with card or buy with crypto, however you prefer to do it. This process is the same here. You got to connect your wallet. Now, I like to use Wallet Connect, scan this QR code, and then confirm the transaction or confirm that I do want to connect to the site in my wallet. But Solaxy is building a layer 2 blockchain, and it continues to see inflows despite everything that is going on in the market. Now, if you figured, well, we should have outflows right now. Can't sell during a pre-sale, so I get that part, but you certainly wouldn't see the buying, and we are seeing the buying to the tune of about $100,000 per day right now, which is incredible considering that fear is essentially at an all-time high. We're sitting at a level of 15 extreme fear right now. If you know somebody that's invested in crypto, they probably haven't been talking to you about it lately. They probably haven't been discussing it. Nobody wants to buy. Nobody is excited, and only the very few who are willing to load up during this period will see success. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that, because what you see if you Google it right now is nothing but negative news. Venture capitalists finds complicated ways to monetize locked up crypto. Go read this article. They're talking about all the ways that we could see failure due to the complications of trying to find profit in an industry that is dying. A European Union official warns U.S. crypto push threatens Europe's financial independence. Dude, let me put it this way, right? If these sovereign nations, which have been running for centuries, if not millennia, right? You've got these sovereign nations worried about the United States embracing crypto because it threatens their financial independence. Guys, if Bitcoin, right, or a public ledger threatens the financial independence of a nation, it's time that that nation does one of two things: dies out or grows up. You have to face the market, guys. You have to face the people. You have to be transparent. And that is what these nations cannot stand about cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, and honestly any other blockchain for that matter, is its financial clarity. If it truly does threaten what they've spent hundreds of years building, they've been building a house of cards this entire time. And you know what happens to houses of cards? They fall. It is that simple. I don't know what to tell you. You know, you're like the three little pigs, man. If you built a financial system out of straw, and the big bad wolf comes and huffs and puffs, what the heck do you think is going to happen? You got to make sure that you are willing to roll with the punches. You've got to make sure that that house is built of bricks. U.S. SEC to move away from requiring crypto firms to register as trading systems. Great. The SEC, guys, is leading the way and is developing a path for cryptocurrency exchanges to flourish here in the United States. But they will not allow the prices to rise right now because they've got an agenda. They want to make everybody in the current political situation look very, very bad for embracing this industry. They want to eat up every single thing that they can before you get... Do you really think that they want retail to make trillions of dollars over the next couple of decades as this industry grows to tens of trillions of... No, they do not. So Solaxy token is amazing in the sense that despite a level of 15 extreme fear right now, it continues to see inflows. It continues to grow. And some of the reasons that I believe that it's doing so is the fact that it's building a layer 2 blockchain on Solana. Solana is one of the most heavily utilized meme coin blockchains that is out there. It is fast, it is efficient, it is cheap, but it does get congested. And as retail returns to the market and congestion rises, people will be looking for a solution. Solaxy is that solution. I want to know what you guys think about everything going on in the market right now. Do you really think that people should be as fearful as they are? And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.